Okay.
She literally lunged at me. I blacked out, man. I was like, I have to defend myself.
This is Jillian Vicara, 24 years old, walking away from her mother's house in the middle of the night while calling 911 and claiming self-defense. At almost the same time, her mother, Donna, is still inside that house, also on the phone with 911, giving a completely different account.
Holy shit, my mom just attacked me, dude.
Are you injured?
Oh my God. I'm not injured. She is.
Okay.
Came at me out of nowhere.
My daughter stabbed me in my chest. I can't hardly talk, and it's pulsing and bleeding. I think I'm gonna die.
There are 2 calls and 2 different stories being told, but only one matches what the evidence will later show. Jillian is calm as she leaves the scene, building her version of events in real time. What she does not know is that her mother is still alive, and investigators are already moving toward the house. On arrival, officers find 59-year-old Donna Vicara seriously injured with multiple stab wounds. She is rushed to the hospital while a knife is recovered from the scene, and Jillian is found nearby and taken into custody. When Detective Haas begins reviewing the case, it becomes clear very quickly that Jillian's version of events will not hold. Most people who have just been through a violent incident do not calmly narrate their way through it while leaving the scene. Jillian does exactly that. She is composed, focused, and already shaping her explanation for the dispatcher as she moves away from the house.
I'm a little white girl. I'm 24 years old. This bitch 54 fucking years old. She fucking, oh my God. I'm getting out of this neighborhood so I don't disturb the fucking neighbors because she's been fucking at this all night, man. She's been trying me. Not like that though. Oh my God. I was so scared for my life. She's a big bitch. Never done that, man. I never thought I had to. I thought people, I'm strong. I thought people would see that.
You're okay.
I've never done this. I've never done anything like this. I never had to.
Do you see law enforcement?
I'm absolutely horrible.
I know you know your mom.
My fucking mother came at me.
What's the matter with you?
Okay. Should I put this away? This phone?
Officers locate her shortly after and place her under arrest. Even then, she continues explaining her version of events from the back of the patrol car.
I was cooking.
Okay.
She wanted me to turn my music down. She came out and lunged at me out of nowhere.
Okay.
And she had scratched me with her nail, and that's when I literally, fight or flight kicked in, and I was like, I'm not about to run and have her. I was starving, man, literally starving.
You didn't get any food that you cooked up, or?
I had already been having some kind of a defense, need to defend myself, because she would bang on my door, say all this stuff, and she even opened it and came in my room with a rusty screwdriver, and I had to bang the door closed because I was oh my God.
So was that yesterday or today though, or was that something?
That was just this past week. We've had a few things where
arguments,
and then even the police were called where she had to get a welfare check because I just was I don't want to talk right now. I'm just resting.
By the time she is brought in for questioning, investigators already have a clear conflict between her story and the physical scene. Detective Haas begins with her account. Jillian describes a verbal dispute that escalated quickly, leading to what she claims was self-defense during a sudden attack. But then she adds something unexpected. She admits she already had a knife with her before the confrontation began.
And that's when, based on her demeanor and her violent, it was almost energy.
Right.
Where she was about to make me turn down that music. I blacked out, man. I was I have to defend myself.
Okay. I think at some point there was something about you might have had a knife or something. Did you have to defend yourself with that? Okay, so so when you set that thing down, so that's in the back, but where did it come from? Was it
I had it.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to know why?
Sure, yeah.
I had felt threatened by her this past so based on her approaches towards me.
Okay.
That detail shifts the entire case. Investigators now have to reconcile her claim of panic with the fact that she was already armed. From there, The focus turns to the physical evidence. Donna Vicara suffered 7 stab wounds and survived the attack. Jillian, who claims she was defending herself, has no significant injuries consistent with a struggle. Blood evidence at the scene also does not match her version of events.
You have no significant injury. You haven't been stabbed, you haven't been beat black and blue or anything like that. Your mom, however, almost died.
Yes, and
that's...
and she came at me at full speed, full force.
Okay. The problem is also the evidence doesn't support that in the living. The blood spatter, I've been doing this almost 18 years.
And she came and talked to me.
Right, I know, but the evidence, what I'm saying is your statement doesn't match the evidence I see at the scene. And I went with the evidence I see because that's literally like evidence, scientific evidence, blood spatter, plus the general state of it, it just didn't fit what you had told me. That's what I'm saying. Plus, she had told people that you had stabbed her when they first got there. So you have a woman almost killed by being stabbed to death with somebody that has almost not a mark on them, and who, well, you can imagine.
You didn't hear that. My
Jillian continues to insist it was self-defense, describing her mother in a way that frames her as the aggressor. When confronted directly about the number of wounds, her response does not change her story.
But you didn't just stab her just once, it's like 7 times.
I mean, trust me, it was an extremely traumatic event.
Later, while in custody, Jillian asks about the case status and refers to her mother as the victim.
The nature, I know you're busy now, but the nature of these 2 questions, if you may.
If I can answer my way.
Okay, so
Absolutely.
the 2 things I'm curious about are the status of the victim.
Right.
And if I may press charges on the victim for charging at me.
Her language distances her from what happened, framing Donna not as her mother, but as a victim in a legal sense. Donna survives and later provides her account, which aligns with the physical evidence collected at the scene. Investigators also learned about the emotional strain in the household following the death of Jillian's father, which had significantly affected family dynamics in the months leading up to the incident. None of this changes the legal outcome, but it helps explain the breakdown that led to that night. Jillian Vicara is ultimately convicted of attempted murder and sentenced to up to 30 years in prison. Donna survives the attack but lives with its lasting consequences. And the question Jillian asked from her jail cell about pressing charges against her mother remains one of the most striking moments in the entire case.